In this video, we're going to be looking at 6 upcoming disturbing games. These games will be very ambiance driven, and for those that love your horror games, make sure you mark these down. Let's get right into this with number 6. Number 6, Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is a multiplayer survival horror game supporting up to 8 players, one of which assumes the role of Jason. The other 7 players are counselors who must survive the night by running from Jason using teamwork and strategic planning. The game ends when all players are killed by Jason. The game's release is not that far away, scheduled to come October 26th for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Check out the trailer.
Let me go.
That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay.
Number 5, Visage. Visage is a survival horror game being developed by the independent studio Sad Square. The game is resemblant of Allison Road, the spiritual successor to PT, which was cancelled, then brought back, but Visage is actually scheduled to come pretty soon. The game is set in a house where players have to relive fragments of history that are very eerie and disturbing, and as you play, you will witness firsthand how exactly every person has died in the house. It's very eerie and sets a very unique ambiance. The game is scheduled to arrive on PC in January 2017. Check it out. Number 4, Outlast 2. Outlast was one of the more popular recent survival horror games, and we've known that Outlast 2 was coming for a while now. Originally, the game was scheduled for release this year, but unfortunately, it was delayed. The game is set in the same universe as the first game, but with a brand new cast of characters and a new setting in the Arizona desert. From the gameplay we've seen thus far, it looks to take the horror elements to the next level in comparison to the first game. Outlast 2 is scheduled for release next year on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Here's the trailer.
Is anybody there? Please. Who's... Lynn. No.
Number 3, Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil is back again, but Resident Evil 7 is looking to bring the series back to its horror roots. With Resident Evil 4 and subsequently 5 and 6, the series had been moving more and more to action-oriented gameplay. And while those games weren't bad by any means, they were missing a lot of the elements that made Resident Evil, well, Resident Evil. This isn't a complete reboot, however. It's set after the events of RE6 and features a new main protagonist that doesn't have any combat skills. The content we've seen thus far sets a much different tone than recent RE games. Another very interesting element is the fact that the PlayStation 4 version of the game can be completed from start to finish using PSVR, which is going to add a whole nother layer to the game. Resident Evil 7 releases on January 24th for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Check out some gameplay.
I can't let her catch me again. I need to hide. I need to hide.
Number 2, Agony. Agony is a very interesting first-person survival horror game with some amazing art and design direction. The creatures in the game look absolutely horrifying, and you play as a tormented soul as he begins his journey through the depths of hell with no memories of his past. You'll have to interact with other souls to start understanding the mysterious world of Agony. This is a horror game with a ton of potential. It looks to have a lot of attention to detail. It releases in 2017 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Here's the trailer. Number 1, Scorn. From one first-person survival game to another, Scorn is designed around the idea of being thrown into a world isolated and lost. You explore different connected regions in a non-linear fashion, which is a bit different. Every location you explore contains its own themes, stories, puzzles, and characters that are integral to the overall world of Scorn. And as you progress, you open up more areas, acquire different skills, weapons, etc. There's full body awareness as well. Objects are picked up with your hands instead of just floating. Inventory and ammo management is defined and plays a big role. And there's no gigantic HUD. All of these elements allow for maximum immersion from the player. Currently, it's only confirmed for PC, and the game doesn't have an exact release date yet, but hopefully we see it in 2017. Here's the trailer. So that wraps up 6 upcoming disturbing games. What do you think? Which of these games excites you the most? Did we miss a game? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.